we removed the British from India, but we have still to remove the poverty from our country. We have to establish quality and provide justice to our people. We have not yet achieved this goal. The road is very long and difficult to travel, but we are trying to cover this distance with determination and unity. We know that our people need an opportunity. If they are given the proper opportunity, they can show good results. That is why the main aim of our program is to provide this opportunity to our people. We know that since most of the people of India live in villages as farmers, we will have to help them in the first instance. During the last few years, our farmers have done a good work and achieved the production targets. We are still trying to provide more irrigation facilities and electricity to our villages. In our 20-point program, we have included schemes which would help the poorest people living in the villages, hills and jungles. It is only to meet the needs of these people. The system of rural banks came up. It is only through these banks the poor people of these areas can get help and increase their incomes by their own hard labor. I feel that the teachings of our great leaders had made our villagers and farmers realize that if they want to progress and go forward, if they want to change their lives, they will have to adopt new methods and new techniques. Every day we come across new ideas and new processes. If we do not keep our eyes, ears and our minds open, we will not grasp the importance of these developments and will fail to take advantage of these changes. Some people say that we have given up the path of socialism and we are moving in another direction. There is no truth in it. Even today, I say our aim is socialism because we find no other method which would remove poverty. What does poverty mean? It means no food, no cloth, no house, no education. The main question before us is to provide all these things to our people because this is the only means of removing poverty. At the present juncture, our first and foremost duty is to increase production so that we may fulfill the needs of our people. As you are aware, our agricultural production is gradually increasing. In addition, our industrial production is also increasing fast. Then, what are the shortcomings? We have to be careful about the proper distribution of these commodities and consumer goods. We should see that all our produce is not consumed in the cities alone. These things should reach the people in places where they are more urgently needed. What grievances have we against other countries? It is simply that they have become rich at our cost. When we say this, those people get angry. But we do not say this only about them. We say the same thing about our own people also because it has happened even in our country where the rich people have become rich at the expense of the poor. So it is all the same. The blame which we put on rich countries equally applies to the rich people of our cities. This does not mean that we are against cities. This does not mean that we do not want our cities to progress further and become more beautiful. It means that people of our villages should also get the same facilities in all fields, whether it is education or something else. We have been somewhat successful in our fight against poverty. Wholesale prices have come down as compared to last year. prices of essential commodities have also fallen. There has been improvement in public distribution system. Production in the public sector undertakings has gone up. The landless poor people have been given lands, but in recent past many agitations were started. Some people did all this intentionally. They received unduly high publicity when the agitations were launched. I was least concerned about them, but when I realized that these agitations were getting encouragement from other countries, I got worried indeed. Whenever we show our strength, these foreign powers try to threaten us. It only means that they are waiting for a chance. If we slip anywhere, they would attack us again. We should understand these things with all their implications. I want to say this with all the emphasis at my command, that not only the educated people should understand these implications, but also the people of our villages and small towns. We should tell our people in every village and in every locality about these dangers, because I feel that our independence was never before in such grave danger. After so many years, these foreign powers got the opportunity to use their strength against us, and they would continue this in future also. We almost understand this fully and try to get together and stand united. To the Director of Agriculture, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad. Dear sir, we thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to meet you and to explain to you our position regarding the supply of fertilizers. In this respect, we beg to inform you that the fertilizers mentioned by us are already in the market, as they are being distributed by the Fertilizer Corporation of India, Coromandel Fertilizers Limited, Indian Farmers Cooperative Fertilizer Company Limited, and many other reputed concerns. We take pleasure in informing you further that the grades of fertilizer mixers referred to by us during the course of our discussions with you are manufactured by the Bihar State Cooperative Marketing Union. This is a state government undertaking, and as such, we are sure that you will appreciate the quality of the products. These fertilizer mixers are approved by the Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India also. Our principals have been manufacturing these products for the last 3 years, and they are very popular in our state, and the sales are picking up. But due to poor knowledge of the use of fertilizers, the cultivators of Bihar state are not taking advantage. Therefore, we have been offered the distributorship of these fertilizers in Andhra Pradesh, where the consumption of fertilizers is more and the quality of fertilizers is appreciated. We have already contacted the leading dealers in our state, and they have agreed to purchase our goods in large quantities. We assure you that our rate will not exceed those as fixed by your government. In the circumstance, we shall be highly obliged if you can issue the required certificate of registration, for which we had already applied under Clause 6 of the Fertilizers Control Order. We hope that you will be kind enough to issue the necessary certificate as early as possible, in view of the fact that the agricultural season is about to start, and we will have to go ahead with our advertisement campaign. Since the undersigned will be at Hyderabad next week, we request you to hand over the certificate to him in person to avoid further delay. Thanking you, yours faithfully.